Most people don't realize it, but waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is an opportunity. It's a chance to get ahead while the world is still asleep. It's a moment of quiet, a time when your mind is clear and you can focus on what really matters. But here's the thing. What you do in these early hours can set the tone for your entire day. If you waste this time, you fall behind. But if you use it wisely, you can change your life. This isn't about luck. It's not about talent. It's about habits. The right habits will push you forward, while the wrong ones will hold you back. So what should you do if you wake up at this hour? What steps can you take to make real progress? Stay with me because I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. If you follow these steps, you'll see a difference, not just in your mornings, but in your entire life. Number 1, start with reflection and listen to yourself. When you find yourself awake between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., there's something important happening. This isn't just a random moment. This is an opportunity. Most people will turn over, pull the blanket up, and go back to sleep. But if you're awake, there's a reason. You have a chance to listen to yourself, to your thoughts, to your life. In the stillness of the early morning, before the world starts moving, before distractions pull you in every direction, you have a rare moment to reflect. What are you thinking about? What's been weighing on your mind? Maybe it's a goal you've been avoiding. Maybe it's a problem that needs your attention. Or maybe it's an idea trying to come to life. These early hours are powerful because they reveal what truly matters to you. Most people don't take the time to listen. They rush into their day, responding to the world instead of leading their own lives. But when you wake up in the quiet hours of the morning, you have a chance to take control. You can sit in the silence and ask yourself the important questions. Where am I going? What am I doing with my time? Am I happy with the direction of my life? This is not about being hard on yourself. It's about being honest. If you don't stop and reflect, how will you ever know if you're on the right path? Some people wake up every day, go through the motions, and never question if they're heading in the right direction. But not you. If you're awake at this hour, it's time to tune in. Now, you don't have to sit in deep thought for hours. Just a few minutes of real reflection can change everything. Grab a notebook, write down what's on your mind. What are the thoughts that keep coming back? What do you want to improve? What's holding you back? When you put your thoughts on paper, they stop being just feelings. They become something you can work with. And here's something powerful. When you write down your thoughts in the early hours, you're capturing your purest thinking. No outside noise, no distractions, just you and your real thoughts. This is the time when people have their biggest breakthroughs. Because in these quiet moments, you're not pretending. You're not influenced by anyone else. You're just being real. If you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., don't waste the moment. Use it. Sit up, breathe, and listen to yourself. What's your life trying to tell you? What have you been ignoring? What have you been avoiding? This is your time to be honest with yourself. And once you've taken a moment to listen, do something about it. If you realize you've been stuck, make a decision to change. If you see that you've been avoiding a goal, commit to taking action. Early morning reflection is powerful, but it's only the beginning. The real change happens when you take what you learn and apply it. Every successful person has moments of reflection. They take time to evaluate their life, their goals, and their actions. They don't let life just happen to them. They take charge, and that's what you're doing when you wake up in the early hours and listen to yourself. You're taking charge of your future. So don't let this time slip away. When you wake up before the rest of the world, recognize it for what it is, a rare and valuable gift. Use it to listen, to reflect, and to take action. Because the decisions you make in these quiet moments can shape the rest of your life. Number 2, plan your day in detail. Once you've taken time to reflect, the next step is to get clear about your day. A successful life is built one day at a time, and a successful day doesn't happen by accident. It happens because you planned it. If you wake up without a plan, you'll spend the day reacting instead of taking control, and that's what most people do. They wake up, check their phone, rush into work, and let the day take them wherever it wants. But that's not how you build the life you want. You have to decide where your time goes before the world decides for you. The first thing you need is clarity. What are you trying to accomplish today? Not just what you have to do, but what really matters. There's a difference between being busy and being productive. A lot of people stay busy all day but go to bed feeling like they got nothing important done. Why? Because they didn't plan their day with purpose. They handled emails, ran errands, did a little of this and that, but they didn't move forward in any meaningful way. That's what happens when you don't take time to set clear priorities. So start with the big picture. Where do you want to be in 6 months, A year? 5 years? If you don't know, then every day will feel the same. But if you have a vision for your future, you can break it down into steps. Ask yourself, what can I do today that brings me closer to my goals? Maybe it's working on a new skill. Maybe it's making progress on a project. Maybe it's having an important conversation. Whatever it is, put it at the top of your list. Now write it down. Don't just think about it. Get it on paper. Writing down your plan makes it real. It gives you direction. And when you have direction, you move with purpose. Too many people keep everything in their heads, and that's why they feel overwhelmed. They try to remember everything, and by the end of the day, they've forgotten half of it. Don't leave your day to chance. Take a few minutes to organize your thoughts and create a simple plan. Once you have your list, put it in order. What's the most important thing? What absolutely must get done? If you start your day with the small, easy tasks, you'll waste energy on things that don't really matter. But if you tackle the big things first, you'll make real progress. That's how you build momentum. A productive day starts with focus. And here's something most people don't think about. Schedule time for the unexpected. Life happens, things come up. If you plan your day too tightly, one small delay can throw everything off. Give yourself some breathing room. Leave space in your schedule for the little things that might pop up. That way, when the unexpected happens, you're not stressed, and you don't feel like your whole plan is falling apart. Also, be realistic. Don't try to cram too much into one day. A lot of people set themselves up for failure by expecting to do too much. Then when they can't finish everything, they feel frustrated. Instead, set priorities. Get the most important things done and let the rest follow. Progress is better than perfection. And remember, a plan is useless if you don't stick to it. Once you've decided what needs to be done, commit to it. Don't get distracted. Don't let small things pull you away from what really matters. Every time you let distractions take over, you're giving up control of your time. And time is your most valuable resource. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's why it's so important to guard your time. Start your day with a plan and don't let other people's priorities take over yours. If something isn't urgent or important, don't let it steal your focus. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to something that could change your life. Choose wisely. Finally, take a moment at the end of the day to review. Did you follow your plan? Did you make progress? What worked? What didn't? Success isn't just about what you do, it's about what you learn. If something didn't go as planned, adjust. Make tomorrow better. Growth comes from reflection and improvement. A great life doesn't just happen. It's built, one day at a time. And a great day starts with a plan. Take control of your time. Focus on what matters, and watch how everything in your life starts to change. Number 3, be thankful for what you have. When you wake up early, before the world gets noisy, take a moment to be thankful for what you have. Gratitude is powerful. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already in your hands. And when you focus on what you have, you create the right mindset to get more. Too many people start their day thinking about their problems. They wake up and immediately feel stressed. They think about the bills, the deadlines, the things that aren't going right. But that kind of thinking will only drain your energy. If you want to start your day strong, you have to train your mind to see the good. It's easy to forget how much we already have. Life moves fast. We get caught up in chasing the next thing, the next job, the next achievement, the next opportunity. And while it's good to have goals, it's dangerous to always live in the future. Because if you're always focused on what's next, you never take time to appreciate what's now. You have food to eat, a roof over your head, people who care about you, opportunities to grow. Even the fact that you woke up this morning, that's something to be grateful for. Someone else didn't get that chance today. Gratitude isn't about ignoring problems. It's about shifting your mindset so you don't let problems control you. When you focus on what's good, you create the right energy to deal with what's difficult. A person who starts their day with gratitude feels stronger, more capable, more at peace. They don't let challenges break them because they've already counted their blessings. So how do you do it? It's simple. Take a few minutes in the morning before the world grabs your attention and think about 3 things you're grateful for. Say them out loud, write them down, feel them, and don't just list the big things. Be grateful for the small things too. The warm cup of coffee, the morning air, the ability to learn and grow. When you train yourself to appreciate the little things, you start to realize that life is full of them. Now, gratitude isn't just about feeling good, it's about changing your perspective. When you appreciate what you have, you stop complaining about what you don't. You stop making excuses. You stop waiting for everything to be perfect before you take action. Some people say, I'll be happy when I get that job, when I make more money, when I buy that house. But happiness doesn't come from what you get. It comes from how you think. A person with a grateful heart is rich, even if they don't have much. And a person who is always chasing more will never feel like they have enough, no matter how much they get. And here's something interesting. Gratitude actually attracts more good things into your life. When you appreciate what you have, you take care of it better. When you're grateful for opportunities, you make the most of them. And when you have a positive outlook, people notice. They want to work with you, help you, be around you. That's how life works. The more you appreciate, the more you receive. Now, it's not always easy. Some days are tough. Some mornings you might wake up feeling down, tired, or frustrated. That's when gratitude matters the most. Anyone can be thankful when everything is going great. But real gratitude is a habit. It's something you choose, even when life is challenging. Especially when life is challenging. Because in those moments it reminds you of your strength. It reminds you that you've made it through tough times before, and you'll make it through again. And here's one more thing. Don't just keep gratitude to yourself. Express it. Tell the people in your life that you appreciate them. Say thank you more often. Show kindness. When you spread gratitude, it not only lifts you up, it lifts others too. And that's how you create a life filled with joy, connection, and meaning. So tomorrow morning, before you pick up your phone, before you rush into the day, stop for a moment, take a deep breath, look around, and remind yourself of everything you have. Because gratitude isn't just something you feel, it's something you live. And when you make it a daily habit, your whole life begins to change. Number 4, check in with your body. Your body speaks to you every day. It tells you when it's tired, when it's strong, when it needs something. But the question is, are you listening? A lot of people ignore the signs. They push through exhaustion. They eat whatever is easy. They sit for too long. And then they wonder why they feel drained, why they're always tired, why they can't focus. But your body is like a machine. If you take care of it, it runs well. If you don't, it breaks down. So when you wake up, before you start anything else, take a moment to check in. Ask yourself, how do I feel? Did I get enough sleep? Am I holding tension anywhere? Am I energized? Or do I need to move a little? Just taking a few seconds to be aware of your body can make a huge difference. It helps you make better choices. If you feel stiff, stretch. Your body has been resting for hours, and it needs to wake up too. Stretching increases blood flow, releases tension, and helps you move better throughout the day. You don't have to do anything complicated. Just a few simple stretches, some deep breaths, maybe roll your shoulders, touch your toes, loosen up. It wakes up your muscles and gets you ready to move. If you feel sluggish, drink water. Most people don't realize how dehydrated they are in the morning. Your body loses water while you sleep, and if you don't replace it, you'll feel tired even if you got enough rest. Before you grab coffee, drink a glass of water. It helps wake you up, supports your digestion, and keeps your energy stable. If you feel tight or tense, do some deep breathing. Stress doesn't just sit in your mind, it sits in your body. Your shoulders get tight, your neck stiffens up, your chest feels heavy, and if you don't release it, that tension stays with you all day. But deep breathing can change that. Take a slow breath in, hold it for a moment, and then let it out slowly. Do this a few times, and you'll feel lighter, calmer, more in control. Now, if you have time, move your body. You don't have to do a full workout, but get some movement in. Go for a short walk. Do a few push-ups. Stretch a little more. Movement wakes up your brain. It gets your blood flowing. It tells your body, it's time to start the day. Some of the most successful people make movement a part of their mornings. Not because they have to, but because they know it gives them an edge. When your body feels good, you perform better. And here's something important. Watch what you put in your body first thing in the morning. Some people start their day with sugar, processed foods, or too much caffeine. And then they wonder why they crash later. Your body needs real fuel, something that gives you steady energy, not a quick high, followed by a crash. Think about how you can give your body what it needs. Maybe some protein, maybe something fresh, something that makes you feel good, not just full. Taking care of your body, isn't just about health, it's about how you show up in life. When you have energy, you think clearer, you work better, you handle stress easier, you feel more confident. And when you feel good physically, it's easier to stay motivated, to push through challenges, to take action. Your body is the only place you have to live. You can have all the goals, all the dreams, all the plans in the world, but if you don't have the energy to chase them, what good are they? So every morning, check in with yourself. Take care of your body. Give it what it needs. Because when your body is strong, you are strong. And when you feel your best, you can give your best to the world. Number 5, practice positive affirmations. When you wake up early in the morning, before the world starts pulling you in different directions, take a moment to set the tone for your day. The way you talk to yourself in the morning can shape everything that happens next. A lot of people don't realize this. They wake up and start thinking about their problems, their worries, their mistakes. They tell themselves they're not good enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. And guess what? That's exactly how their day turns out. But if you want to take control of your life, if you want to feel strong, confident, and ready, you have to be intentional about what you tell yourself. You have to practice positive affirmations. You have to remind yourself of who you are and what you're capable of. Because if you don't, the world will try to tell you otherwise. When you wake up, before you check your phone, before you let distractions take over, stand in front of the mirror and speak life into yourself. Look yourself in the eyes and say, I am strong, I am capable, I am ready for today. Say I have what it takes to succeed. Say I deserve happiness, health, and success. These words may feel strange at first, but they have power, because your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. If you keep telling yourself that you're not good enough, your mind will find ways to prove you right. If you keep telling yourself that you're not lucky, that nothing ever works out for you, your brain will make sure you notice every failure and ignore every success. But if you tell yourself, I am improving every day, I attract opportunities, I am focused and disciplined, your brain will start looking for proof of those things too. It's not about ignoring reality, it's about choosing what part of reality you focus on. Every day you have 2 choices. You can focus on what's wrong, or you can focus on what's possible. And the words you speak shape that focus. Now some people think affirmations don't work because they've tried them once or twice and didn't feel different. But that's not how it works. You don't go to the gym once and expect muscles to appear. You don't eat one healthy meal and expect perfect health. The same is true for your mind. You have to repeat positive words daily. You have to make it a habit. Over time, those words start to sink in. They start to feel real. If you struggle with confidence, tell yourself every morning, I am confident and capable. If you feel stuck, say I am growing and improving every day. If you're facing challenges, say I have the strength to overcome anything. These words are not magic, but they shift your focus. They remind you of what's possible instead of what's limiting you. And here's the key, don't just say the words, feel them. When you say I am strong, stand tall, lift your head, feel the strength in your body. When you say I am focused, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and feel what focus feels like. Affirmations are not just words. They are signals to your brain. They tell your mind what to believe. And when your mind believes, your actions follow. Some of the most successful people in the world use affirmations every day, not because they were born confident, but because they trained their minds to think a certain way. They didn't wait for success to feel successful. They started feeling successful first, and then success followed. They didn't wait to feel strong. They told themselves they were strong, and then they became strong. The world will try to bring you down. Negative people, bad news, challenges, they're everywhere. But if you build the habit of speaking power into yourself, nothing can shake you. You won't be waiting for others to tell you you're good enough. You'll already know. And when you know, you act differently. You carry yourself differently. You walk into a room with confidence. You take on challenges with courage. So every morning, take a moment to practice positive affirmations. Speak power into yourself. Remind yourself of who you are and what you're capable of. And when you do it consistently, you'll notice something incredible. Your mind will start working for you, not against you. Your actions will start aligning with the person you want to become. And before you know it, you won't just be saying these things, you'll be living them. Number 6, visualize your success. Before anything happens in real life, it first happens in your mind. Every achievement, every breakthrough, Every step forward begins with a clear picture of where you want to go. If you can't see it in your mind, you'll struggle to make it real. But when you visualize success, you give yourself direction. You create a target to move toward. Most people don't take this seriously. They wake up, go through the motions, and hope things work out. But life doesn't reward hope. It rewards clarity. If you don't know what success looks like for you, how will you recognize it when it comes? How will you stay focused when challenges appear? Successful people see their goals clearly before they reach them. They imagine the feeling of achievement, the results they want, and the steps they need to take. They don't wait for things to happen. They mentally prepare for them. Take a moment right now. Close your eyes and think about what success means to you. What does your ideal life look like? What do you see? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? Feel it as if it's real, because the more real it feels in your mind, the more you'll move toward it in real life. When you visualize, don't just see the end result. See the process. Picture yourself putting in the work, making progress, overcoming obstacles. See yourself staying committed, staying strong, staying disciplined, because that's what it takes. It's not just about dreaming big. It's about preparing your mind for action. Some people doubt this. They say, how can imagining success make it real? But look around. Everything you see, everything that exists, started as an idea. Every invention, every business, every great achievement was first a thought in someone's mind. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The successful ones believe in their vision and act on it. This isn't magic. It's not about wishing for something and waiting for it to appear. It's about conditioning your mind to expect success. When you do that, your actions start aligning with your vision. You make better decisions. You stay motivated. You don't get distracted as easily. Every morning, take a few minutes to visualize your success. See it, feel it, make it real in your mind, and then go out and make it real in your life. Number 7, avoid checking social media. The moment you wake up, your mind is fresh. It's like a blank page, ready to be filled with ideas, focus, and purpose. But too many people start their day by flooding their minds with distractions. They reach for their phone, scroll through social media, and before they know it, they've wasted valuable time. They've allowed someone else's thoughts, opinions, and problems to take over their morning. Your morning should belong to you. The first thoughts you allow into your mind shape your mood, your energy, and your focus for the rest of the day. If you start your day by checking social media, you're giving away control. You're letting random posts, news, and negativity decide how you feel. Have you ever noticed how social media can make you feel drained before your day even starts? One moment, you're looking at a quick update. The next, you're comparing your life to someone else's, reading negative news, or reacting to someone's opinion. Instead of starting your day with a clear mind, you're already distracted, frustrated, or even discouraged. Successful people don't start their day this way. They don't let the outside world dictate their mindset. They take control. They set the tone for their day before anyone else can. Instead of checking social media first thing in the morning, use that time for yourself. Focus on your goals. Plan your day. Read something positive. Exercise. Meditate. Do something that moves you forward. If you feel the urge to check your phone, ask yourself, is this helping me become the person I want to be? Is this making me stronger, smarter, or more focused? If the answer is no, then put the phone down. There will be plenty of time later in the day to check updates, reply to messages, and catch up. But don't let it control your morning. The first hour of your day is powerful. Use it wisely. Choose to fill your mind with something that lifts you up, not something that pulls you down. Take control of your morning, and you take control of your life. Number 8, do some light exercise or stretching. Your body is your foundation. It carries you through life, supports your energy, and affects your mood. When you wake up early in the morning, your body is stiff from sleep. Your muscles are tight, and your circulation is slower. If you just get up and start your day without moving, you're missing out on one of the simplest ways to feel better, think clearer, and have more energy. A little movement goes a long way. You don't need a heavy workout. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. All you need is a few minutes of stretching, walking, or light exercise to wake up your body and mind. Think about how you feel after sitting for too long. Your body feels stiff, your energy drops, your focus isn't as sharp. Now imagine starting your day like that. No movement, no stretching. Just jumping into the day with a body that isn't fully awake. That's what most people do. And that's why so many people feel sluggish in the morning. But when you take a few minutes to move, everything changes. Your blood starts flowing. Your muscles loosen up. Your brain gets more oxygen. You start to feel awake, focused, and ready to go. Even just a few minutes of stretching can make a big difference. Touch your toes, roll your shoulders, stretch your arms, loosen up your neck. These small movements can release tension and make you feel lighter. If you have a little more time, take a short walk. Step outside, feel the fresh air, get your body moving. Walking wakes up your brain and helps you think clearer. Some of the best ideas come when you're walking, because your mind is free and your body is active. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a complicated routine. You just need to move. When you move your body, you move your mind. You start your day with energy, clarity, and strength. So before you reach for your phone, before you dive into work, take a few minutes to wake up your body. Give yourself that boost. Set yourself up for a great day. Number 9, feed your mind with something good. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you plant good thoughts, strong ideas, and useful knowledge, your mind becomes rich, clear, and powerful. But if you let in negativity, distractions, and nonsense, it becomes weak, confused, and restless. Every morning you have a choice. You can either feed your mind with something good, something that helps you grow, or you can fill it with things that waste your time and energy. What you put into your mind first thing in the morning affects your entire day. Most people wake up and reach for their phone. They scroll through social media. They check the news. They start the day with other people's opinions, negativity, and distractions. And then they wonder why they feel tired, stressed, or unmotivated. But if you take control of your morning and feed your mind with something good, you set yourself up for success. Read something inspiring. Listen to something that lifts you up. Learn something new. When you fill your mind with knowledge, wisdom, and positive thoughts, you start your day feeling strong, focused, and ready. Books are one of the best ways to feed your mind. A good book can give you new ideas, challenge your thinking, and teach you something valuable. Just a few pages in the morning can make a difference. Pick up something that helps you grow, something that makes you think, something that gives you an advantage. Podcasts and audiobooks are great too. If you don't have time to sit and read, listen while you stretch, walk, or get ready for the day. A few minutes of powerful words can change your mindset and give you the energy to move forward. You can also write down your own thoughts. Take a notebook and jot down what's on your mind. Write about your goals, your lessons, your ideas. When you put your thoughts on paper, you clear your mind and make space for new, better thoughts. The key is to be intentional. Don't let random distractions fill your mind. Choose what you focus on. Feed your mind with something good, and you'll see the results in your energy, your attitude, and your success. When you start your day with strong, positive thoughts, you set the tone for everything that follows. Instead of reacting to the world, you take control. Instead of feeling lost, you feel clear. Instead of being stuck, you move forward. Number 10, do one small thing to move forward. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's not about making big changes all at once. It's about doing one small thing every day to move forward. Most people wait for the perfect moment. They think they need to have everything figured out before they start. They wait for motivation, for the right time, for things to be easier. But time keeps passing and nothing changes. The truth is, you don't need to wait. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need to take one small step today. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be something that moves you forward. Maybe it's making a phone call you've been avoiding. Maybe it's writing down your goals. Maybe it's reading one page of a book that can help you. Maybe it's exercising for just 5 minutes. Maybe it's learning one new skill. It doesn't matter how small it is. What matters is that you do something. Because every small step adds up. Every time you take action, you build momentum. And once you have momentum, it's easier to keep going. Think about where you want to be in a year. If you start doing one small thing every day, where will you be in 365 days? That's 365 steps forward. That's progress. That's a completely different life. But if you do nothing, where will you be? Exactly where you are now. The difference between success and staying stuck is simple. It's action. It's doing one small thing every single day, no matter what. Some days you won't feel like it. Some days it will be hard. Some days you'll be tired, but do it anyway. Because even the smallest effort moves you closer to your goals. There's power in consistency. When you show up every day, even in a small way, you build discipline. You build confidence. You prove to yourself that you can do it. And once you prove it to yourself, nothing can stop you. So don't wait. Don't overthink. Just do one small thing today. Then do another tomorrow, and another the next day. Keep going, keep building, and watch how your life changes. The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. That's the truth. Success doesn't come from big moments. It comes from small, consistent actions every single day. Now you know what to do when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. You have the tools. You have the steps. But knowing isn't enough. You have to act. You have to put these habits into practice. Because if you do, you'll see changes. Not just in your mornings, but in your mindset, your energy, and your results. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for motivation to hit. Start now. Even if it's just one small step, take it. Because one step leads to another. And before you know it, you're on a whole new path. The choice is yours. Waste the time, or use it to build the life you want. If you're serious about growth, if you're ready for change, then start now. Your future self will thank you.